Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I'm out of focus, but we're gonna go in and put these eyebrows on and pop, here we go. Gonna go right in with primer. This is the Neutrogena oil controlling primer because we're going with a really dewy foundation today, so we're gonna get that oil in check. To fill in my pores, I'm using this Tarte Clean Sleep Polar's primer, and then we're gonna bring it a little closer so we can work on the eyes. I'm picking a peach smoothie on a big fluffy brush. We're going to throw that in the crease as our transition shade. You don't have to be neat with this at all, just throw it in the crease. And now I'm taking Frappe on a more tapered blending brush and putting that right below where we put that peach smoothie shade, being a little more focused in the crease with this because we're going to add a little bit of definition. We're going for a really soft look today, so you don't have to be too heavy-handed with it. I'm going to use that same brush to pick up Cupcake and put that kind of on the brow bone so it can peek out as we add the other colors. And I'm going back and forth between this brush and that big fluffy brush just to keep everything nice and blended and soft. This brush is clean, no product on it, just take it to blend out those edges even further. Blending is something you want to keep doing, like seriously, do not stop blending ever. Now I'm picking up this single eyeshadow from Prestige Cosmetics in the shade On the Prowl, taking this first dry, placing it on the lid, and then we're going to wet it with some NYX setting spray and add another layer on top. I used 2 layers of eyeshadow because today we're not doing any eyeliner, so we want the eyeshadow to really pop, and so adding a dry layer first before the wet layer makes it even more vibrant. And I'm taking that same small blending brush again just to blend that all together so there's no cut line of sparkly shadow on my eyes. And now I'm going to pick up Bitten on this Artis Linear 6 brush. I like it for putting colors in the crease, and we're going to add some definition with this. And I'm just kind of placing it and blending it out with this, and I blend it out further with that same old taper brush we've been seeing. I love this brush, you guys. I did a whole full face first impressions with them. I'll link that in the down bar too. And now I'm taking Peach Smoothie again and putting that right under my brow bone just to act as a highlight. I'm going to take a little pump of this L'Oreal Lumi Primer and take that all over my face because I really want this skin to be dewy and glowy today. And I have really oily skin, but I like this because it doesn't make more oil produced. It just kind of makes my foundation even more luminous. I'm going to use my NARS Sheer Glow. I think I'm in the shade Norlands, but everything will be listed on my blog down below. And I'm just going to dot that all over my face. I'm going to go in with this Artis Oval 8 brush to blend that all in. And I'm just building up the coverage on my cheeks here just because I like a little more coverage there to cover up my hyperpigmentation and a little bit of blackheads I get over there. I'm going to take this Smashbox BB for under eye and use that to highlight my under eye area, tip of my nose, tree of life, chin, everywhere. I'm using this one today because it's a little more of a yellow undertone and this creates a nice bright highlight, which is what I was going for today. And I'm using my Real Technique sponge to blend this all out. I love this. It takes no time to blend out the concealer and really thins out any extra product that I may have placed there. Because I'm pretty heavy-handed with this, if you can't tell. To set that concealer, I took my Guerlain Meteorites in like the shade 3, which is the darkest that you can get them in. And I'm just taking that everywhere I put that concealer. To contour, I'm taking my Fashion Fair foundation stick in the shade Teak, and I'm going for a really strong contour today, so I'm taking this Artis Oval 6 brush to blend that all out first, because it creates a really nice sharp line on the bottom there, and then I'm going in with my Real Technique sponge to blend it out even further, just to soften it a little bit. Moving back to the eyes, I'm going to take Frappe there on that same blending brush and just take that underneath the lash line there. And now I'm taking Bitten again, this time on a Linear 1 by Artis, and just placing that on the lower lash line as well to just mirror what we did on the top there. And I'm using this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion to Tight Line. And that kind of went a little further into my eye, so it got a little like red and I had to work that out for a second. And now I'm going to give my lashes a good curl and go in with some mascara. So on the lower lash line, I'm going to really pile on the mascara. This is the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes. And on the top, I'm using the Falsies paired with the Prestige Cosmetics Total Intensity mascara. I love the way this builds volume and length, like perfect baby doll lashes. I love it.
You know what I need from you when I get home.
You know, I had to put me some Drake in there, but instead of a black, we're gonna go in with this Rimmel like stick eyeshadow in the shade Bad Bronze, and I like the effect it gave to the eyes. Like, still gave definition, but not like as intense as a black liner would be. Now I'm gonna take this old school blush, this NYX Rose Garden. I love this. It's only $2 at the drugstore. It's got a little bit of gold shimmer in it. I'm gonna take that on my cheekbones. I love this. Like, we're making the skin nice and glowy in this, so don't be afraid to load up. And then I'm taking Sunbeam by Benefit, and I'm just gonna tap that in with my fingers. It's such a beautiful golden highlight. I cannot get enough. Taking this powder highlight by Fashion Fair. It's called Sun on a fan brush, and I'm gonna put that like right on top of where we put the Sunbeam, just to like set it and then add even more of like a glow to really catch all that sun. Do you feel me or no? And then I just felt like the inner corners needed something, so I just put that same highlighter there with like a small pencil brush. So I'm dabbing off my lip balm I put on before I started this, so we can move on to our lips now. So I'm using this NYX lip liner in the shade Auburn to line at first. It's more of like a brownie red pink kind of. And then on top I'm using my favorite nude lipstick ever, which is Teddy Bear by Milani. It's like this brownish pink, and I like it with this lip liner because it's not quite a pink lip liner, but it's not like a red lip liner either. So I'm just kind of using my finger to melt those two together. And then once we do that, it's all finished. So I hope you like it. And if you have plans for Valentine's Day, have fun. Kisses from me. I'll catch you on the next one. Love you, mean it. Bye.